The price of fuel has hit a record high of just under 14 Rand per litre, and economists predict that there will be more fuel hikes, which could push up the cost to approximately 16 Rand per litre before the end of the year. The city of Cape Town believes it is now even more important to use public transport to save on fuel costs.
My name is Henry Zuma.
And tell me, what do you think of the fuel costs at the moment?
Actually, the fuel costs keep rising, recently, and it's been giving a lot of problems for the poor people, So I think it's going to cause a kind of revolution for the young people, and for people who cannot afford. You see, and you check about the pensioners are also complaining. So it's really bad for the economy at the moment. So
would you use MyCiti transport because of this fuel hike?
Actually, I can use MyCiti. I don't use public transport. I'm always on the road. I'm a financial advisor, so I need to move on to the people all over the Cape Town, so to see them. So using MyCiti wouldn't get exactly to the place I'm going to. So, but actually, MyCiti will be the next option for people who cannot afford to drive their cars, because it's quite expensive, on a normal with a fuel cost.
What is your name and surname?
Paulo Mendes.
And Paulo, what do you think of the rising fuel costs?
It's just crazy. I mean, to start, it doesn't make sense. Diesel is more expensive than gasoline when it costs less to produce. My wife uses a diesel car to go to work. I use my car to go to work. I mean, it's crazy. We can take the city bus to save on petrol, but it's still everything else goes up because of the petrol price increase.
Would you use MyCiti?
Yes, I would.
Do you?
No, I don't use now because it doesn't run through my side.
Okay.
I come from Belleville to Central City to work.
And if it was in that area, you'd use it to save on petrol costs?
Absolutely.
What do you think of the rising fuel costs?
It's absolutely shocking, but it happens every year. There's nothing we can do about it.
You have a car?
I do?
Would you consider riding around in MyCiti?
Absolutely.
Do you currently use MyCiti?
No, it doesn't come to my area.
Which area is that?
Platiklu.
My name's Elvis Ferreira. I'm from Mongerton.
And what do you think of the rising fuel prices?
Well, I think it's especially hard on consumers and people who use their cars on a daily basis to work and back, and they depend on their businesses for fuel and everything. I think it's excessive.
Why don't you use something like MyCiti?
Well, some people work out of areas that are not in a MyCiti area. For example, in Atlantis areas where I normally work from, it's especially difficult to take those type of routes, and you're dependent on your car.
Because they are going to open up new routes towards Atlantis.
Yes, they're busy with it at the moment, yes, but I mean, at the moment it's only around the industrial areas like Montague Gardens and it is available at the moment.
So if it was available to the places you had to go to, would you use it?
I think it's a very good service, yeah.